Hello, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the glare here this week. Got a lot of sunshine going on. But today's review is going to be for Bayview Entertainment again, along with Vipco. Uh, Recently, they followed me. I like to throw that out there, which I think is really cool of them to do that as well. It's called The Things We Cannot Change. The Walking Dead crave blood, and you kind of get the vibe of this one that it's a zombie film, just kind of like the way the guy looks on the cover. But it's totally a vampire film. And it's listed as a thriller, and I really feel like it's kind of at times dramatic, mixed with a lot of comedy as well. And it's very good comedy, I might add. But let's read the synopsis here. A line is being drawn between vampires that don't want to be a slave to their blood addictions and those that feel vampires are the superior race and they should yield to their addictions. In a dark inner sanctum, Dr. Abraham provides therapy sessions for vampires to fight for their chronic blood feeding. A vampire himself, Dr. Abraham has a theory that blood is not needed to survive, it is just horribly craved. He works with other vampires who dislike the monsters they have become to fight their blood desire. It clocks in at 97 minutes. And this is kind of like if you were going to do like AA for alcohol. This is basically about these people that are now like vampiric or just newly become vampires, and they're kind of dealing with the struggles of the downfalls of being a vampire, and they go to this group and talk things over. Uh, Very different take on the vampire genre. Very unexpected. I was not expecting it to be like on the dramatic side a little bit, but this is currently playing on Tubi and Amazon Prime. It came out on September 5th, 2022. I'm trying to think some. Oh, and it won an October award. It won Joshua Nelson Best Thriller Award at the 2022 October Awards. So congratulations to Joshua Nelson on winning that. But this was directed by Joshua Nelson, and he was the writer as well, along with starring Richard Rampolla, Jenn Nobile, and Laura Lemire. Has a decent amount of number of cast members in this, but I will say at the very end of this, I'm not going to go into detail. It's very by the end, it kind of feels a little bit like a Wizard of Oz ending, and I'm not. That's all I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. You'll know what I'm talking about when you watch this, especially towards the end. Just a little heads up on a bit of a swerve here at the end. Um, but trying to see if there's any extra things. Apparently, the origin of this particular movie is United States based, which differs quite drastically from my last film, which was from the UK. But yeah, you guys picked this one. It was a close vote last week. Came in with 40% of the vote. This too is from LAS Productions. I guess they must have got the ball rolling on it, and I don't know if Bayview and Vipco released the physical disc, but you could totally see it's vampiric here, and then like on the front, it kind of has that zombie, kind of like Walking Dead look to it, because the guy's got the pale blue eyes, kind of like a more like a zombie than a werewolf or than a vampire, but kind of looks a little bit like Steven Weber a little bit on the cover here. But yeah, that's my review. I got like three more films from Bayview I got to review. Pasture, The Yellow Wallpaper, and Seeds. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. I'm probably just going to pick two, and then we're going to do another edition of the video fright select mishmash of what you guys choose. Should be interesting. I might go with The Yellow Wallpaper and Pasture because I have seen those. I might just set them two up and let go at it to determine what you guys pick. Thanks for voting. This past week, I had the highest viewership on a video in, I want to say, 2 years. So thank you so much for that, everybody. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends about Gary's Movie Crypt. I'm sorry it's a little sweaty today here. We're in the middle to high 70s, kind of humid. But that's my review. Like I said, tell everybody about the channel. Tell your friends about Gary's Movie Crypt. And I'm currently wearing a Bay Drive-In Theater. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention that, but got this a couple years back at the drive-in. We used to frequent quite a bit every summer, but just thought I'd throw that out there in case anybody wonders what this says. It's not a movie shirt for my channel by any means. I do have one, but it's been a while, so I might have to redo another shirt. Offer that if you're interested. But be sure to hit up YouTube and look for Gary's Movie Crypt. I do unboxings, reviews, what have you. I whatever physical media there is, I try to get. I do DVD as well. I love DVD. I've just kind of gone kind of partial to Blu-ray, just because there seems to be a lot more availability of this kind of stuff. DVD's kind of waning out a little bit. Like with Horror Pack, they no longer offer that. But that's my review. Thank you, Bayview, Vipco, and thank you, Peter, and thank you, everyone that's been watching over the past few weeks and months. I appreciate your patronage on the channel, and I'll see you back here next week on Gary's Movie Crypt. See you next week, everybody. Bye.